Are we back?
Yeah.
Okay, we are back. First video of the night down. 9 videos to go, as well as 11 hours and 45 minutes or so.
All right, let's roll the second one. Let's roll the second one.
Let's start giving out some advice. Now, Jake and Amir, you guys have become amateur advice givers recently.
Yeah, amateurs. At this point, we're professionals. We're 3 episodes
We got
deep.
3, and we recorded a 4th. So
Yeah, we have a
We've got
podcast.
commercial.
We have a podcast where we give advice, so we're sort of pros. It's called If I Were You.
Well, we have someone on the phone who needs advice. Hello?
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Ashley, you are our first caller tonight. What can we help you with?
Okay, so I have a pretty big group of friends, and there are these 2 girls in the group that are kind of like trying to break up our group of friends by sectioning it off. So they're just trying to be really cookie, and I feel like we're a little too old for that. We're all out of college, and I don't really know how to handle, like, telling them that I think they kind of need to grow up.
So, sorry, can you say that again? I did not understand a single word.
The cookie part, too.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Did you really not?
I don't quite understand what the problem is.
Her bitch friends are acting whack.
Finally, you're speaking our language.
Did you not? Did that not come through loud and clear?
To scram.
This is why I don't have the advice podcast. Jake, you seem to have heard the question.
Maybe
what did
explain
you
the
think?
problem, because
So,
people can hear.
all right. So it sounds like Ashley has a group of friends, and there are two friends inside this group who are trying to break up the group by acting whack.
How big is the group that they're trying to break it up with 2 friends?
Guys, I am sorry. I hate to interrupt the question, but it is 8 minutes past the hour, which means it is time for Cage on the 8th. Our first Cage on the 8th. Our first Cage on the 8th. We're going to get back to the question. Ashley, you are eligible to win a prize. We are going to spin. Can we cut to this? Can we show people for the first time tonight? We have a wheel of Nick Cage and pizza every hour on the 08 mark. We're going to be having Cage on the 8th. We're going to be spinning the wheel. Half the slots on the wheel are pizza. The other half all represent bad Nicolas Cage movies. Amir, do you want to be the first person to give it a spin?
I go out and spin it?
You go out and spin it. Whatever it lands on, Ashley is going to win.
All right, let's do it. Ashley, what do you want, a Nick Cage DVD or a pizza?
Whichever one you think is better.
I just want my friend group to stay together. I think this is going to help Ashley.
Here it is. Here it is.
And that wheel is very greased up. It actually spins a little longer than you think it's gonna. So here we go. Each spot is a specific. You know what's amazing about this Nick Cage thing? Is you have to get 8 Nick Cage movies, and originally Knowing was on the list, and we kept making the list. And we were like, holy shit, there are 8 Nicolas Cage movies worse than Knowing.
Slowing down.
It's slowing down.
Pizza!
That's a Nick Cage movie that looks like, hard to tell with the glare. Do you know what movie that is, Amir?
No, he looks kind of crazy wacky in it.
Amir said he looks crazy and wacky. That does not narrow it down. Ashley, you have won a Nicolas Cage movie on DVD.
No.
We will be sending it to you. That was our first Cage on the 8th, and I think it was a lot of fun. Let's get back to the advice.
Back to the advice.
Okay. What's going on? So, friends trying to...
How big is the friend group?
How big is the friend group, Ashley?
It's pretty big. I'd say like 20 people.
20 people in a friend group?
Big friend group.
I don't even have that many friends, let alone a group
I
of
don't
friends.
understand. What are the 2 girls doing to break up the friend group?
Well, they will purposely organize events and not invite everyone. So
Oh,
like, they'll
I
plan
see.
to like go to the beach because I live in California, and they won't invite everyone.
So according to them, the friend group is less than 20 people.
Well, dude, you're the core's not strong. If one of these 2 girls, if they can break up the group of 20, like if they invite 5 of you guys to the beach, then you guys should have a pact that those other 5 girls are going to call the other ones to go to the beach. Yep. You have to unite against the 2 de factors.
I mean, even if you kick them out, 18 is still too large of a friend group.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think your friend group might be too big. It's impossible to have a 20-person friend group, especially after college. That's real hard to keep together,
Yeah,
right?
wow. How did you
Well,
guys all
no,
meet?
that's advice coming from 2 nerds. My friend group is upwards of 100 people. 200. Trust me, I have to break it up into sections every year.
You're one of the 2 people that Ashley's talking
I'm trying to
about.
break up Ashley's friend group right now.
Ashley's the friend
And
group.
this is such an Ashley thing to do. That's why we don't invite you to the beach.
Is the friend group boys and girls, or is it all girls?
Good question.
Boys and girls.
Ooh.
I don't know what that. I don't know what to do with
I
that
think that there's
information.
an opportunity to break up their little mini elite friend group.
Yeah, let them take who they want to take. You're still left with 13 to 18 people. Way too large.
Let them build, and then let a war brew.
Yeah, a rival friend group, and then whoever survived the friend battle should form the ultimate new friend group.
Yeah.
I think that's rock solid advice. I guess. Ashley, thank you so much for your question. Congratulations on the DVD.
Enjoy your Nick Cage movie.
Thank you.
Can you call back so we can get your information and make sure you receive your copy of Ghost Rider 2 Spirit of Vengeance?
And send us a review.
Send us a review. Ashley, thank you so much.
Thanks, Ashley.
Bye.
Pretty
Thanks,
good.
Ashley.
I mean, we had a little bit of a rough start here, but I feel like that was a good first call.
Yeah, I didn't quite understand what a 20-person friend group and then 2 people trying to break it up.
Oh, she was making that shit up.
You don't understand, and you never will. Okay.
You're my only friend, actually.
Oh God.
You're my Ashley and my 20 friends.
Get over here. I don't need 20 friends because I have you. You're better than a million.
We are anxiously awaiting the next call. The number is at the bottom. Give us a call.
Hey, how many trees are there across America that have you guys' initials with pluses in between?
Oh, A, B, and JH? 30?
Guys, who's ready for our next one? Maybe let this one ring. No, let's get it.
Go to voice.
Let them work for it.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh, we tried.
It was really dire advice, but we were too late. Just gotta take matters in his
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm poisoned. I think I only have one ring left. If you could really pick up the phone immediately. I guess we're going to hang up.
running out of oxygen.
This is why in the podcast we get them as emails that we can just read at our own pace.
Well, we could have people tweet the questions to us and then kind of work.
I kind of
work
like
it that
talking
way.
to somebody too.
All right, let's try to get one more call. Let's try to get one
Yeah.
more call, and then we'll
transition to
tweets. Woo! So,
Woo! How many people are watching this?
well, I'm watching. There's at least 4 of us. Like 4 people behind the
According to
camera.
the screen, it's 347,400.
Oh, no, that's the phone number.
Oh, it's a phone number.
That's actually your
Let's talk
social
about some of the
security
other things we're going to be doing tonight. We're going to have some pizza time. Oh, we're going to have... That's it. That's the only other thing we're doing tonight. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, who is this?
This is
this?
you're with Jeff and Shockwave and Jake and Amir. Do you have a question?
You are live, friend.
I do have some questions for Jake and Amir.
All right. Well, maybe give us your one best question, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Well, truthfully, my girlfriend, I really love her, but she doesn't like McDonald's. What should I do?
Oh God.
I'll let Amir take this one.
I wish it was a radio DJ and they had like a button and they're like, don't you have a keyboard or something?
I do.
Don't we have someone screening the calls?
We screened 250 calls and this was the best one. Thank you so much.
We don't believe you.
Thank you so much for your question, though.
The other 249 just didn't want to eat at a different fast food place.
Okay.
Sounds good. McDonald's.
Not bad.
I feel bad. He was a very sweet guy.
One more,
Yeah.
it was one
We
more
treated
phone
it so realistically awful as if he was yelling Baba
call?
Booey.
Yeah, I know you're like, get off. All right, so let's try one more phone call. Let's do one more phone
One
call.
more real one.
I like it.
So,
I mean, Ashley was
so
great.
we got. Let's talk about.
Jake, I've been told you should comment on your mustache. 'cause-
Oh, a lot of
What
people
about
want to know about Jake's
What about
mustache.
What about my mustache?
Talk about the evolution of it.
Just address it.
Okay, so yeah, I have a mustache right now. You
Is it a
guys will
mustache
notice
or
that
is
it's
it
a
something
handlebar
more?
mustache coming from my nostrils down to the bottom of my chin.
Is it a goatee or is it? No, it doesn't connect.
No, it doesn't
down there.
connect. It's handlebar.
It's
It's
like
so funny, that little patch that makes it a goatee would make you totally different. But just by removing that, you
Right.
look so awful.
Well, no, I mean, I think the goatee would look off. I like the way the handlebar mustache looks. I think it's a fun look. I did it kind of as like I want to see what it looks like, and then I just kept it. It's only been 2 days. I mean,
But you had that incredible mustache for a while. A lot of people
I-
probably recognize it from like a
Yeah.
2-month stretch of Jake and Amir.
I've been experimenting with facial hair in a very weird way. This
Actually,
year.
you had a bet with Streeter, right? That was
Yeah.
the mustache. It was like,
That was
No,
the
that was a
beard.
beard. So I had a beard. I grew a beard for 4 months.
which, correct me if I'm wrong, women hated.
Yeah, university.
I loved it.
No, and that was the thing. It was so weird because like at bars, guys would be like, "Dude,
Awesome,
epic
dude."
beard, I
Yeah.
love it," and then no one else would talk to me. So then I was watching Deadwood, and I liked the way
Sam.
Is his name Sam? I like some character in Deadwood's mustache, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna shave it with a mustache like that.
Good story. Let's go to the call.
All right, sure. Real good story. I need advice.
Hello?
Right.
Hello?
It's your
Hi, is
chance.
this for Jake and Amir advice?
Yes!
That's us.
Awesome. I want to know what makes Jake and Amir think that kiss in that video was actually a kiss.
Oh.
Wow.
Other than what?
How is this advice?
Yeah, you asked if this was going to be advice, so I feel like you know the premise.
It is advice. I want advice on kissing because that was not a kiss.
Okay, that's...
The kiss-
All right, that's... She's... I gotta give it to her. She found a loophole.
She wants advice on kissing.
Well, I guess let's show everybody. Like this.
12 hours.
Sun rising.
Your lips are chapped. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for calling in.
Do you have any advice about kissing? Any just general kissing advice?
Don't open your mouth too wide. Don't stick your tongue too far. Don't move your tongue too fast. And only do it when somebody wants it.
But you want to move, you want to open your mouth a little, you want to move your tongue a little fast, you want to stick your tongue in there a little, and even if she doesn't totally want it.
You know what? I guess just do what she likes and not that last thing.
Wait, what?
Excuse me.
This is Jeff's advice. I mean, you know how like when you kiss a girl, she doesn't usually like it.
It's cool. She's sleeping. Yeah, that's all right.
Okay, that's good advice. I mean, how is it kissing a beer?
Well, when we kissed, I didn't really feel anything. Much like when I kissed anybody.
Or do anything.
Right now, that was nothing. I sort of just like blanked. It was just like, you know, we had to do it for the camera.
I felt his mustache. Did you?
Did it feel nice?
It was good?
It was interesting.
Wasn't this just
You hear that, ladies?
wasn't
The
this just
mustache
acting?
feels interesting.
Wasn't this just acting for you guys though? It was like really just
Yeah.
you know.
We were so lost in character that I don't even know, now that I'm out of it, what it felt like to be in that moment.
Right.
It's so great. I wish
Which is weird because we did it like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
I would. Were there a lot of takes of that?
There were a lot of takes of it. It's weird. I didn't
Chris
realize,
got messages
I
like,
didn't even realize we were.
"Oops."
I didn't realize we were doing a lot of takes until like we had done it the 5th time, and it was like, that's too much. Now I feel weird about it.
That's gonna be. Let's post those. Let's get those outtakes up on Facebook. Am I right?
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
get those
we did pull up some
Behind the
images
scenes.
from fan fiction and
Oh yeah, there's like some weird Jake and Amir fan, or not weird, lovely, great, you know, do your art, but fan fiction, do your art.
That's the name of our podcast.
Do you guys see someone said that around? Someone wrote fan fiction where.
Kiss, yeah.
Well, no, I've seen art of you guys kissing, but someone wrote fan fiction where I sleep with Sarah.
Oh, I did see that.
And the best part was there was a line where Sarah, in the story, says, Sarah couldn't believe that anyone, let alone Jeff, was that great in the sack. It says, let alone Jeff.
Let alone Jeff, that was the last thing I expected.
She was sad. It was like, I was like, all right, I'll take it.
It's also
That's
it's also
nice
kind of
art.
insulting to Sarah because it's like I've never believed anybody could be good at sex.
It's like, no one's coming out good.
No one's good at sex, especially Jeff. Like, wow.
No one on earth is good at sex.
So I think we've answered that question.
Yeah.
Was that answer?
She hung up.
Yeah. No one's on the. Oh,
Nah.
that's her calling back. Let's keep going. I think that'll well.
Let's try it.
Hello.
Alright.
all right.
Oh,
All right.
This is the person from the last question, right? Whose name we neglected to get.
Hello.
Okay.
People are
Let's move on to tweets. Let's do tweets. What do you think about that?
Sure, how will people tweet at us?
I think let's use that CHAllnighter hashtag. So ask your questions with the hashtag CHAllnighter
To the Twitter sphere.
to the Twitter sphere.
Hey,
Oh,
can we get the
fucking
banana? Can we
loser.
get the banana on the couch more? Can we get the banana?
Yeah.
Banana over.
God, that banana, I don't know if everyone knows the story about this banana. There was a guy who won this banana with the dreadlocks. He spent like several $1,000s at a carnival trying to win it. He didn't get it. It got on the news. And then we at College Humor made an offer to buy the banana from him for the several $1,000s. And we got it. And I thought I'd get sick of it, but it is so fun to walk by every time. Like, I'm still not over this thing. It's still funny to me
He's so
every
bright
time.
still. He's like, you know.
He's got this droopy lip and like these kind of stoned eyes. I think everything about this banana is hilarious.
It's so weird that he's just wearing a hat too.
Amir or Sam, any questions? Amir, are you on question
I think we
duty?
have more callers if you want to keep typing.
Yeah, let's
Let's
keep it
do-
going.
Let's take a caller while we get the tweets going.
Well, yeah, let's take a call while we get the tweets going. We'll take a call while we get the tweets going.
with enough practice, I could be like Shockwave. Like,
I don't know. Chris, do you think is there something unique about your vocal cords, or like if Jake did this every day?
A
like,
lot of it is just, practice. Practice makes perfect, right, Banana?
because like, what makes it annoying when I beatbox and awesome when
Everything.
you do? It's just the mustache, right?
do you like do it just like you're walking down the street, you're like just bored? Where I would be listening to music. Are you beatboxing your own music?
Let's teach the next person a lesson in beatboxing.
Agreed.
I hope that's our question.
Hello.
How do I beatbox, Jake, in a mirror?
Holy shit.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, this is Jake and Amir.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's Jeff.
Well, they're there too.
It's
They hang out.
Hernan, all the way from Argentina. I want to
Holy
make a
shit.
question.
Hola.
Hello.
Question coming all the way from Argentina. What is it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors of movies coming for 2016, and I'm a really Star Wars fan, so how I'm not getting scared from Disney not screwing up Star Wars.
There's a lot of Star Wars films.
And you're scared that they're going to screw them up. So what is the question?
How do I not be scared that Star Wars?
Dude,
You know what?
I wish I knew.
can't help you, but I do want to help you stop caring about it.
So
You know
what is
what?
your question, sir?
How I don't freak out. I mean, how can I be patient and not think that Disney's gonna screw up this movie?
Oh, the new Star Wars movies. How do I be patient and realize that the new Star Wars movies won't suck?
That is one of the worst advice questions I've ever heard.
No, let's
go over this?
try. Let's try.
Okay.
I don't want to hang up on another person.
No, I mean,
Take a more general approach
He's
to
talking from. He's calling all the way from Argentina. What's
it.
our
On
first name?
Skype for probably
What's your name,
a
sir?
minute.
Sir, what is your name?
Hernan.
Hernan. So Hernan is calling from Argentina. He's worried that the new Star Wars movies aren't going to live up to his exceedingly high expectations, and he's freaking out about it.
Do they even have Star Wars in Argentina?
The new ones to him are episode 1, 2, and 3.
I feel like I feel like we should twist this question a little, and it's not about how do I not worry about, or it's not how do I relax. It's like how do
they make an awesome Star Wars movie?
I like not worry about it? Like just worry about something else, or not worry at all.
Worry in general?
Yeah.
Just, okay, how do you get over feeling anxiety? I wasn't ready for that question. I could talk about Star Wars.
Let's get that McDonald's girl back on the phone.
What do you got?
I would say just relax. There's a lot of great stuff about living in Argentina. The least of your concerns should be a Star Wars movie that's going to be released in 3 years.
See, I disagree. I don't think it's healthy to be like, I don't want to feel any of these feelings. I'm going to go outside and be in Argentina and distract myself. I think you got to just lay down in your bed and say, shit, I'm stressed out about Star Wars, and that's okay. That doesn't make me a bad person. Star Wars might be good and it might be bad. Just wake up every morning and sort of talk to yourself. Treat yourself like a child, Be patient with yourself.
What is it about Star Wars that is making you so nervous?
Well, it's pretty much the whole movie of my life. I mean, that series was pretty much revealing it.
So it sounds like you should be laying a beautiful woman down on a bed of roses. Like, your accent is so gorgeous. I can't believe you're fretting about Star Wars.
You know what you should do? You should move to America and just have an amazing time here, because I assume American ladies would kill to hang out with someone who, at the very least, talks like you, let alone, I assume
I'd
you're...
kill to hang out with you. Just
Sir?
get your runoff, dude.
How much
Sweet Argentinian runoff.
How much do you bench, Herman? How much do you bench? In pounds. Don't make me convert.
What was the question?
How much can you bench press?
Send us a picture of yourself.
I think the question was how much could you bench press?
Do you take creatine?
What?
All right. Thanks for calling in, sir.
Good question. I would spin the wheel, but I don't know if they have pizza in Argentina. Let's just keep moving on. Thank you so much for the question.
Thank you. And we apologize.
We have Abby poking in. Abby, what's going on?
Yeah,
Hey, Abby.
I'm getting questions on Twitter. Should I direct them to your guys' Twitter so you can look at your...
We're just looking
Got
here.
any good ones?
You're looking at your own one, right?
I'm looking at CH All Nighter.
Okay. Oh, you're doing the hashtag. Okay, that's perfect.
Did you see
Cool.
anything you like?
I didn't memorize them, so...
All right, Amir, do you have any questions?
Okay. I'm going on a trip with this girl I like. All of her friends and her ex-boyfriend. Should I make a move?
Wait, we answered that question.
Yeah. See, you answered this on the podcast.
Yeah.
Was it the one you didn't release yet? maybe?
Rewind and
No.
see the
We
beginning.
did it recently.
Obviously, I've been listening to the
hasn't listened
podcast.
That's from Alex Kennedy, NBA. So he's going on a trip with his girlfriend, a bunch of her friends, and her ex-boyfriend. Should he make a
Answer this
move?
question. We already answered it. I can't fake this.
So you're saying you don't want to repeat what you've already said on the
I
podcast?
can't. Yeah, I mean, you guys pontificate.
You know you should go. You should go to ifereyoushow.com, listen to the podcast, have a great time. I'm sure the answer to that question is in there.
All right, next question.
What's the next one? Hashtag CH All Nighter.
How many iPhone?
My friend keeps touching my face, and it's really annoying. How do I get her to stop?
What? Your friend keeps touching your face? Tell
Well,
her to
your
stop doing it. That's not normal. Like,
From Squirk Squirk.
I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys,
did.
Free publicity. I'd say light your face on fire.
is there like, is there
I say
an?
let her touch it. You gotta be okay with your face being touched. It's beautiful.
I think that like, you know,
Dude.
is there an appropriate amount to touch someone's face? Like she's touching my face too much. Like she's touching my face is already weird.
Every single day.
Oh, that I was wondering.
Yeah, it's soft.
Is it for oily skin or for the medium to dry skin?
It's for medium to dry skin.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm glad you noticed.
Let's see what else.
Unscented, so I'm surprised that you did. But
Hey.
I love that.
The touch.
The Toronto Moose wants to know any advice on how I could not be afraid to call in and ask for advice.
Ooh, that is a good question. That's like asking a genie for more wishes.
I
In the
think
sense that it's illegal.
when something's really nervous, I think it's best to think of the worst possible scenario. And the worst possible scenario for calling in and asking for advice is you calling in, and then we make fun of your Argentine accent for about 20 minutes.
No, I think the worst one is when we're just like, we don't even make jokes, it's just we're just mean and we hang up. Which is what we did to that poor guy who called, he's like a fan.
We got a question
And we're
under
just
the
like,
door. We
"You're
got
an
a question
asshole."
from under the door.
Favorite hardly working, at Joseph Walsham, how do you come up with your ideas for videos?
Here's some, yeah, we can give advice on how do we come up with ideas. For
Is there an
videos.
award for the first legit question?
Yes,
Nick
it is.
Cage
Yeah,
video.
the Nick Cage. You beat me to it. Damn it.
Pizza.
He is fuming. Holy shit, I've never seen that vein pop out of his neck like that.
It's because I've never been beat.
How do we come up with ideas for videos?
We joke around a lot, and so sooner or later an idea for a video would come up. So for example, the Instagram video. Sometimes we take note of what a lot of idiotic people are doing, like posting that thing on the internet about the Facebook privacy settings, and we're like, how can we make fun of them? And so, oh, how about we make my character much like them? And then it sort of ironically shines a lens on their idiocy.
Just lost all of our fans.
Amir, I have a question. Are you like Amir in real life?
I'm like the one you know.
The way we come up with ideas for videos is I just fucking put a camera on this lunatic.
Two to the face.
So, two to the face. Take a pull from vodka, dude. Like, that's what's up. I just get fucking high,
Wake and bake.
drunk.
Wet lunch, drunch lunch, fucking get baked, stoned, high, roll face.
Here is a
I've
question.
never done a Jake and Amir not rolling face.
How do you do that?
You just like, you pop 2 pills, man. You sweat it
How do
out,
you do it if you're
rolling
not
face.
popping pills? Here's a question from Dirty Sanchez. How do you
good
handle?
name.
It's gonna be a good question.
Great Twitter handle. That's his Twitter handle? How did he get that?
Yeah,
Uh,
early
I have like
adapter.
There's
the
an-
actual handle.
There's
an early adapter.
There's an E in dirty.
And it's not where you think.
How do you handle yourself at a strip club?
Oh, that's really interesting.
That is a good question.
Is that like...
Yeah.
Jake, you should answer that. You go to like a strip club every week.
Well, usually I'm too fucked up to remember what I did there. Ain't no way to handle yourself at a strip club. All you gotta do is handle everybody
I'm
else.
doing me.
I'm so sorry my mom's watching this. And she drives me to the strip club. It depends what kind of person you are or you want to be. Do you want lap dances? Then like the way to handle yourself is to go there and show people that you have money. Then you'll be surrounded by strippers, and then you hand them the money, and they will strip for you. Never ever pay extra money for something like a private dance or a blowjob, because usually those things don't come to fruition in the way that you'd like.
Pun intended.
I'm trying to give genuine advice.
I'm trying to give advice about getting blowjobs and
You
strip
guys are
clubs
taking
in
this
the air.
seriously, and you never finger the strippers as much as you want to. Okay, don't interrupt me. Don't.
Are strip clubs sad? What percentage of strip clubs are just too sad to enjoy?
It depends because I feel like there's different levels of sad. If you go to Scores, if you go to Spearmint Rhino in Las Vegas, then they're sad for the people who are there.
Like
Because
the
it's
patrons, the
like, right, it's
guys.
like these fat losers who have just lost all their money gambling, and they're like, oh, I just want to feel fucking good about something. I'll just go spend money on lap dances.
That's where
It's
we
like,
went.
Yes, hollow, empty, sad
So-
vessels, and like women are just there robbing them. But then if you go, where I grew up, like New Haven has Stage Door Johnny's. You go to Stage Door Johnny's at
Just a classy
3 a.m. on a Monday.
A
then you're
great
like,
all-you-can-eat Chinese.
There's a great
food.
plug for
I
Stage
read the
Door
reviews on
Johnny's.
Yelp.
Yeah.
It's like 5
I wonder
stars
if
on
Stage
Yelp.
Door has Yelp reviews. But yeah, we went to. I'm
We
glad
went-
that you're
I-
talking about this because I didn't know if I could bring it
No,
up.
no. So we went. I'd never been to a strip club, and we went to Vegas for Amir's birthday pretty recently. A bunch of us, and I went. Me and Pat. Pat, I think, had been, and Jake went. I hope Pat's okay this time. We went to our first.
It was both of your first times.
It was both of our
Yeah.
first times, and like I was very overwhelmed very immediately, and I was just like, "Is this a good strip club?" And Jake was like, "This is the best strip club any of us will ever be at."
Yeah, it was. Oh my god, we got there. Just naked girls everywhere, and there was one girl. All three of us were sitting down. All three of us. I don't even think we got a drink. We're just there for the experience.
Yeah.
Just like sitting down, and
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
And I was
and so a girl came over and she said, "Can I sit on one of your laps?" And both you and Pat were just like, "Yes."
And I'm like,
To each other?
I'm like, do not
both
get.
of
I'm
you.
like, Jake's like threatening to buy me a lap dance. I was like, do not buy me a lap dance.
Threatening.
This is not me being like, oh, dude, don't buy me.
Don't
I was
do it.
like, do not do it. I
And
will
then I
not.
actually,
Do it. And then he did it.
But before she even gave you a lap dance, we were talking to her about the CGI in Life of Pi. Just like the most Jeff thing that anyone could talk about.
I didn't see Life of Pi. You must have brought that up.
She had seen it. She was really into it.
I do have that effect on girls, making them talk about
She
computers.
straddled Jeff, and like I'm just trying to watch his face. Her boobs were just in your face, and all I heard was just a muffled Jake. Get her off of me.
The next morning when I woke up, there was like there's a napkin in my pocket, and I just like it just said Spearmint Rhino, and it was like a Law and Order, like an LA Noire. It was like a clue as to what happened last night. It was like
You guys would burn it.
the napkin with
What
the
about your
name of
other
the club on
pockets?
it.
Like you found something in your sock later, and you put them all together.
A chip. So I guess our advice of handling yourself at a strip club is not like Jeff and Pat and I.
But I also saw there was a dude who's just like getting a lap dance. He's just like loving it. I'm like, why can't I be more like that
You
guy?
have to be a douchebag. You
He's
have
got-
to go up and just slip a $20 bill in a girl's G-string and be like, "What do you got?"
And I'm watching
dude?"
this guy, and I'm like, this guy's got it figured out. He must be really happy.
Who do you think the most
sad.
successful person in America is that also goes to the strip club a lot?
Probably an athlete.
It's true. Adam Pac-Man Jones.
Because I don't think it's about you can't get girls necessarily. There's something else that I don't know what it is.
Well, there's probably some sort of sport to it, you know?
That's why he's an
Right.
athlete.
Yeah,
All right, that was a good question from Dirty Sanchez.
Appropriate.
Funny, Dirty Sanchez didn't know how to conduct himself at a strip club.
Yeah, I think that's where he got his handle name.
Here's an interesting question. How'd you guys start a relationship with Rick Fox?
Oh yeah, well that's not necessarily advice, but we'll advise you on how to start your relationship with Rick Fox.
Oh, you can email him. His email is
Hey.
Johnny Come Lately at AOL.
Dirty Sanchez at twitter.com.
Because Rick Fox, he's done 4 of your videos now. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
It's amazing. He's the best. You go ahead.
I think he met Ricky, our boss, at a function, and he said that his son was a big College Humor fan, specifically Jake and Amir. And Ricky's like, "You should be in a Jake and Amir episode." And Rick Fox is like, "Yeah, let's do it." And because I was a huge Laker fan growing up, and so he was one of my heroes. And then I got to put him in a video.
We proceeded to write the weirdest Jake and Amir intro ever. We're just it got away from us when we were writing.
Right.
Because the eggs thing was making us laugh. And then we were done with the script, which was just Rick Fox feeding after eggs. And we were like, I don't even know if we can show him this. What if he doesn't do it? What if he reads this and it's not funny? But then he read it and he just played along and he totally did it. It was amazing.
Yeah. I always say it's unfair because he's like much taller and more handsome and better at basketball. So we should be better at like acting comedy stuff. But he's also better at that than us.
Yeah,
He's so good.
He's
Like,
just a kid.
I did not know him before he was in your videos because I don't follow basketball. So like him winning championships with the Lakers buys him no credit with me, and I think he's incredible in your videos. He's
like,
so
in your
funny.
eyes, he's just a great actor.
Yeah,
and so many other people's like.
I know him from Jake and Amir.
I was with him one time. Just drop it. Sorry. Like,
We're at Marquee.
I was with him at Scores, and but somebody came up to him and they were just like, like, I've been such a huge fan. Thank you so much for what you did for the Lakers. Just that's fucking crazy. He won a ring for that.
He won several, right?
Yeah, fucking that's nuts.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
So here's a good question from Brendan Atkins. My mom bought me a new jacket, and I don't like it, but I feel like I have to wear it so that I don't hurt her feelings. Help!
I would say you do have to wear it.
Yeah, wear it.
At least a little bit. How bad can a jacket be that you don't want to wear it?
Right.
At least to a dinner.
It seems like I'm a big fan of just in this scenario
That's a tough one. I don't know what to do about
your
this.
mom carried you in her body for 9 months and then held your crying fetus against her breast and you sucked the life out of her. And that she bought you a jacket and you're like, I don't like it. I'm not gonna wear it. No.
What's the minimum times I can wear it to get this hag on?
Wear it every single day and die in it.
And you still
owe her that.
And you still wouldn't have made up the fact that she took care of you, kept
Pay
you
your
alive
mom
for 12 years.
$350,000.
He could get away with not necessarily wearing it to school, to
Yeah,
public
or
things,
pretend to lose
At
it.
the very least, wear it all the time in front of her.
Or pretend to lose it.
But also the weird thing when it's when you don't like something, you just you feel guilty so much. Even if you're wearing it and you dislike it, that feeling is it's almost something you don't want to carry around with you. So I sort of understand
It's after 8:30. Should we have called Ben by now?
I don't know what I was just looking around for Sam. So I don't know what to do.
He just looked in a little.
He's gonna call. We're expecting a call. We're not.
I wonder if Mikey's still watching.
There's always so many. There's always tons of random people walking by outside. We never got that beatboxing lesson.
Someone's gonna call.
I'll give it to you.
Someone asked how to beatbox.
So
Chris, is there one
I'd love to give
actionable tip, one thing we can learn in the next 10 minutes that will help us know how to beatbox?
I have a quick thing, but I like to give it to somebody if someone calls, or I can give it to Jake. Let me give it to Jake, in his ear, and then Jake can give it to the caller.
Well, I don't know what's up with the phone, so you should just tell Jake.
So 2 words. This is my de facto lesson, right? It's 2 words: boots and cuts. They say boots and cats. That's the thing the internet has done. I own both domains, so
Boots and cuts and boots and cats.
I own bootscats and bootscuts.com.
Wow.
So go to it.
That's cool. And that's why you'll never be a beat.
But you say boots, cuts, boots, cuts, boots, cuts.
But it's not just about
get into it.
But it's not just about the words, though. Because you just say the words, you're just saying the words, and you look like an idiot, right?
That's
You have to
Dude, look at his mustache.
I obviously care.
You obviously don't know how not to be an idiot.
Cuts,
No.
boots.
Yeah, but no, don't just say the words. Now
Right.
say the sounds to it. So it's so say boots, cuts, boots, cuts.
Oh, wow. That's really good.
But you don't say cuts say it like cuts.
Cuts, 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 boots, cuts, boots, cuts. No.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, you're 90%.
How much of that is that you're backing him up?
And how much of that is him covering?
It's covering your mouth.
Boots and cuts.
Is that illegal in the world of
No, you do nothing illegal.
Guys, I think we have a phone call.
You think?
Hello? Hello?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
Hi.
Well,
I don't think it's bad.
I'm stuck at home, have nothing to do because I have mono, I have the aneurysm of the aorta, and I have thalassemia, and I have nothing to do. And could you give me advice on what to do?
What were the last 2?
I've got great news. We're going to be broadcasting live for the next 10 hours, so we got that covered.
Yeah.
We have the next 10 hours covered. About the measles thing, that sounds like a total bummer, though.
You have the measles?
Yeah, it is,
Ben calling?
but whatever. I've just watched all your videos, so I have that's covered, but I just don't know what to do. I can't do any physical activity, so...
Well, thank you for watching our videos. That's awesome. What can we do?
What about like starting something, like starting a blog or a Twitter account?
Do you have a Twitter account?
You want to be starting something.
Do you have a Twitter
account.
You do have a Twitter account?
You should
Wait, did you say
like the banana in all of your you should like secretly hide it in every video.
That's what I'm saying. People love this fucking banana. It's incredible.
Wait, I have an idea though. Did he say he had a Twitter account?
Do you have a Twitter account?
No.
You should make a Twitter account right now, and then we'll tell everybody to tweet at you. Then you can just talk to new strangers throughout the night.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good idea.
What's your middle name? What's your middle name?
What? It's William.
Okay, so your Twitter account is going to be William Twitter 3.
150.
William Twitter 3.
Right.
William Twitter 3. So set it up now. Everybody, if you're at home on Twitter, add that person as soon as possible, and just start tweeting. Have an interaction. Talk to people.
You can entertain him. He's bored.
You can also search.
You got to get on registering that account while we're on the phone, because someone else is going to get there first.
Someone's already on it.
We're on a minute delay, so you're the only one that knows right now. You should be on the way to Twitter.com.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, like watching like your video, and it's like a huge delay.
Yeah. Turn off the video. Start the Twitter account.
Do it quick.
Okay, Twitter account William 3.
No, William Twitter 3.
Okay.
William Twitter 3. That's you.
If that's taken, that person's really boring.
Okay, thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you. You're the best.
Let's start in like 10 minutes.
Feel better.
Guys,
Okay, thanks.
thank you so
Good
much.
luck on your all-nighter.
Thank you.
Guys,
See you later.
Okay.
let's talk about what's coming up next on the All-Nighter. We're going to take a few more calls, a few more tweets. 10 minutes from now, we are going to have a freestyle rap competition featuring several people from the office that Chris is going to host.
Should I beatbox?
Boots, cuts, boots, cuts, boots, cuts.
That was pretty good. That was like measurably better.
Wait,
than
do
when
that
we
again.
started.
Do that again.
Boots, cuts.
.com.
Huh?
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, sorry. Boots, cuts.
.com.
Oh yeah, I got it. Boots, cuts.
.com.
Boots, cuts.
.com.
Boots, cuts.
.com. Hey, actually, I should go and talk to the host.
Okay, so let's get you guys. What's
I'm
up?
going to call right now.
Okay.
Oh, who is
Okay,
Ben
cool.
is?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to talk to Ben first.
Okay.
I want to say hi to him.
Cool. So he's gonna call right now. Let's see if we got.
He just emailed me, said he's going to call in.
What is the best? No, that's a boring question.
Let's get another really good question.
Do a skip.
Mikey.
No. Can you recommend a good TV show to watch?
Oh, there aren't any, really? I'm not on DVD, at least.
Are there good TV shows?
I guess The Critic is on DVD.
Oh,
No,
a phone call.
maybe that's the critic.
Rescuing us.
It stinks.
Hello?
Hey, hello?
Hey, hello.
Who is this?
Who's this?
Ben! It's Ben!
Welcome!
On the phone, and maybe we should update the lower third to say this. On the phone, our old
Wow.
friend. Oh my God! How
was
did that
fast.
so fast? Jesus, you guys are good. You guys are good. On the phone, Ben Schwartz here to help Jake and Amir give advice. I guess.
That's the plan.
Ben, is that?
I'm trying to watch you online and literally it says stand by.
There's a delay.
There's a delay. Just
You're on a 48-minute delay.
You're on the delay from last year's.
We swear a lot.
Ben. Ben, how are you doing?
Everything is pretty good. How are you guys? The set looks very nice. It just came on. It looks very exciting.
Yeah, it's. We're pretty good this year. I don't know.
Does it say how many people are watching, Ben?
Yeah, it says
2.
very low. Nobody really cares about you guys.
Didn't know it was possible to be negative, huh?
Okay, guys, I have our first question that I'm going to be posing to everyone, including Ben, on the phone.
Alright, let's do it.
This question comes from Lovely143. She says, I have not been accepted to any colleges. Should I just upgrade and go back to high school or just go for apprenticeship? And then in parentheses it says vet. I don't know what upgrade refers to.
She's not American.
Yeah, that must be some weird Canadian thing, or whatever country vet is.
That's veterinarian school.
I see.
So, Ben, what would you do if you didn't get into any colleges?
Well, I would try to define the word apprenticeship because it makes me feel like she wants to be like a cobbler or like a wizard's assistant.
Which, if that's the case, you should definitely do it.
Yeah, right?
I feel like those are the only two options. When you say that, it's usually those two things.
It's cobbler or wizard assistant. One sucks and one's amazing.
One's
I can't
delicious
wait
and
to
one's
see the
amazing.
video of you guys laughing. That just happened when it's delayed, and then everybody laughs.
So, Ben, did you go to college?
I did. I went to Union College in upstate New York. It's in Schenectady, New York.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How was that?
Where did you go?
Four
Where
years
did you
in
guys go to
Schenectady.
college? Amir, did you go to Brandeis?
No, I did not go to Brandeis. You're wrong.
Good game. Way to play the odds, though. That was like you had like a 60% chance of being right.
If I was born in New York, I would have.
Did you go to Yeshiva?
No, did not go to yeshiva.
What rabbinical school did you go to?
And I'm really starting to resent this line of questioning, Ben.
Amir went to Berkeley. Jake was a travel fuck.
Traveling man.
Call me a dropout.
Say it.
Gypsy.
Jake had an interesting few years. Chris, where'd you go? If anywhere.
I went to UMass Amherst.
Oh, really?
Zoomass. I learned to party and that's it.
I would say if you didn't get into college, I went to Penn State. I would say if you didn't get into college, like, I think you go to community college, you can like apply again in a few months, right?
No, if you go to college, give up.
If you don't get into college,
Same
like,
shit.
just
That's the end.
give up. You lost, not a big deal, but your life is over.
Yeah, not a big deal. There's 6 billion people in the world. Some people are gonna fail, you know?
Right.
You're just not one of them.
Shit.
No good person didn't get into college.
Oh.
What? Is that... The truth hurts.
No, look, I didn't graduate college. I'm sitting on the same couch as these graduates right here.
As a banana with a
Isn't
Rasta
that-
wig.
What about LeBron James? LeBron James didn't go to college. He's doing pretty okay for himself.
No, LeBron went to Yale.
Oh, LeBron? Yeah?
Yeah.
He graduated summa cum laude, yeah.
He was a creative writing major and a French minor.
I didn't know that.
Zinged him.
Kevin Garnett and someone else?
Yeah, Garnett went to Yale. Kobe went to Harvard. Dwight Howard went to UMass Amherst with Shockwave.
Yeah, with me. We were in the same communication class.
I think final answer is just do something else. You'll be fine.
Yeah, the
Well, yeah,
apprenticeship
you
sounds cool.
find some form of schooling, or if not, find something that you're passionate about and try to chase that and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm with that advice. That's good advice.
Start an online.
Find a passion.
Ben, you should have a podcast. That's pretty good.
Hey, no.
Are you going to do the podcast when I'm in New York?
Yeah, yes.
Now.
If it's still around then.
This next question comes from Tenords, who says, "Hey, I want to get a tattoo, but my parents will cut me off if they find out. Can you give me some advice?"
Oh, I know an answer.
I feel like I'm an authority here because I have not 1, not 2, but 3 bad tattoos.
And you wish your parents threatened to cut you off so that you wouldn't get
If
them.
my parents would have cut me off, I would have only had 1 bad tattoo. You should thank your parents now and don't get the tattoo.
Ben, tattoo advice?
I would say don't get the tattoo.
I think if your parents are in a position to cut you off, you might not be ready to get a tattoo.
I don't think I know a single person that has a tattoo that they got when they were like 18 or younger. Like, if you can't pay for your own tattoo, don't get it because you'll regret it.
Yeah.
Don't get it? You'll regret it. At the tattoo removal part, I say, you come on down.
He's stoned. He's rolling face.
When's the rap battle? I'm ready.
Guys, here's a question, and I cannot believe it is from a girl. Jake and Amir, one of the students on my robotics team. Girl on a robotics team. How awesome is that?
Shit.
I think that's awesome.
Marry us.
Marry all of us. Just everyone. Ben, are you in on that? Marrying this robotics team girl?
I mean, I have no choice, I guess.
So one of the students on our robotics team is heavily addicted to Minecraft. How can I break his addiction?
Do you know what Minecraft is?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys not know what Minecraft is?
No, we do. Is that like Dr. Brain?
You've definitely seen videos of it online. It's that game where like everything's in cubes, and it's almost like video game Lego, where you can like, if the world's very blocky, and you can like build whatever you want.
Here's a good question. What's the closest you've come to being... What's the closest you've come to being addicted to a video game?
I got addicted to Final Fantasy VII. I played 82 hours of it.
Final Fantasy VII, you played 82 hours of it?
How did you kick your addiction?
Say it again?
How did you kick the addiction?
I beat it. And not only did I beat it, I beat all the tiny little things around it. I completed it completely, and then I stopped and realized what I'd just done.
And
What year was this?
I was living in Westchester. When did Final Fantasy VII come out? It's probably a year after Final Fantasy. I never had a PlayStation. I had to borrow my cousin's PlayStation. He left for the summer, and I was home working at a sneaker store. And then and then he left me Final Fantasy VII. I popped it in because I used to love the regular Nintendo games, and it was over. I used to get addicted to video games a lot when I was a kid.
Ben, how much of your current success would you credit to that summer and 87 hours of Final Fantasy VII?
I'm going to give that summer 110%.
Hey, Ben.
When I went and auditioned for Parks and Recreation, the first thing they asked me is what's a chocobo. And when I auditioned for House of Lies, Tuxedo goes, "You're acting like a real clown right now." And I go, "Oh, I know what that is." And there you go.
When you auditioned for House of Lies, they said, "Did you play Final Fantasy VII?" And there was no audition. They said yes.
No, Mr. Showtime came down and said, "Whatever role you want, kid."
Hey, Ben, you posted something on Instagram today about you playing video games on the street. What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, what was that?
That was from a long time ago when I was just performing at UCB. Some Brooklyn magazine called Chief Magazine thought I was funny and wanted to do a spread on me, and so they took a bunch of pictures. And I'd never done Throwback Thursday on Instagram, and I was like, I should do something. And I went on my computer and I found that.
It was good.
Throwback Thursday is kind of fun, right?
I haven't really done it before. I do like looking at other people's babies.
Yeah, I like seeing it. So, anyway, as far as this girl on the robotics team, I don't know where Amir went. I was looking for more questions. As far as this
I was trying to replace Amir with the video.
I thought you were just trying to hit me.
I think if you are concerned about people getting addicted to Minecraft, specifically Minecraft, which is like a game about building things.
And you can't beat Minecraft.
No, you can't beat Minecraft. It's not like Final Fantasy VII.
Second city.
Like, you need a new hobby. Like, there's a high percentage of people on the robotics team who are also going to be interested in Minecraft. Because Minecraft specifically is a game that has a lot in common with
isn't
robotics.
it valid if she has like an actual concern about somebody being addicted? Like, she must be surrounded by people that are always playing Minecraft. They're like, they're borderline. Like, that's anybody I would call as addicted.
You can get an iPhone app
really
too.
addicted or something.
People probably are on their phone doing it too.
This is the thing. You can be addicted to anything.
Yeah, and I wonder, like, this girl who's like, she probably knows better than I do about like somebody that's playing Minecraft too much.
Replaced.
Oh.
I mean, have glasses.
And I think
So what's your advice, sir? What's your advice, Jake?
And I think an intervention. You have to sit down with them and be like, "You're playing Minecraft too much, and we want to hang out with you."
I guess the question is like, you know, is he lying about how much Minecraft he's playing?
Right.
Like, is he missing the robotics team meet to play Minecraft? And if he is doing that, I think it's fair to say, hey, this Minecraft's getting in the way of your real responsibility.
It's true. I think when I was in high school, I read an article in some magazine. It was like, "Are you addicted to masturbating?" And it was like it's like, do you pass up opportunities that you like of like hanging out with your friends to masturbate?
On that note, I'll be right back. I'm going to talk about something else.
I gotta go masturbate.
I'll be right back. See you guys later.
Chris will be back in just a few minutes for the freestyle rap battle. I want to hear the end of this masturbation addiction story.
I got yeah. Well, it turned out I was, and and guess what? I've done nothing to cure myself. So fuck you, Cosmopolitan magazine.
I'm out of here. I'm gonna go masturbate. So, alright. I didn't look up another question. Hey, Jake and Amir, I have an interview for a prestigious long-distance job and one for a job close. Which one should I take?
Long distance.
No, this little jerk assumes he's getting both jobs. He just has an interview, right?
You know all I know, man. I don't know.
Answer us.
I'm interviewing for 2 jobs. Which one should I take?
How about the one you get? How about the one that pays
How
more?
about you're fired from both of them for being an ingrate?
Here's a question I love. We're just kind of going to start plowing through
Ben
these.
still on the phone?
Ben, are you still on the phone?
Yeah, no, I'm just surfing the internet, though. I'm barely listening to you guys.
Hey, I just finished high school today and would like to know your opinion of the adult world is. What's your opinion of the adult world, guys?
That guy finished 4th grade today.
He hyphenated high school, which doesn't make me particularly optimistic, but...
The adult world is exciting.
The adult world's not as bad, maybe it's because we have this job, but I think the adult world's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I know. You know what you should watch is This Is Water on YouTube. That video changed my life the other week.
What is it?
It's all about being an adult and handling that.
It's really true.
It's called This Is Water, and it's a speech that, what's his name?
David Foster Wallace.
David Foster Wallace gave at its commencement speech that he gave, and somebody turned it into a video with his speech as the voiceover. Can we just roll it? It's 7.5 minutes, really slow and inspiring stuff. Can we just roll it right now?
Oh, we can't roll it?
All right, very well.
Why don't you just summarize it in 10 minutes?
Well, either way, it's very inspiring. You should watch that.
Yeah.
What? Okay, Ben, have you heard about this?
I could barely hear you guys. What did you say? Was it amazing?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Can I ask questions?
Yeah. Please.
Who's in there right now? Is it just Jake and Amir?
And me.
No. Come on, man. So it's just Jake and Amir?
Yes.
Say you're
okay, I
nobody.
have advice from all three guys. From Bleep Blue, from Jake, and from Amir. I have a question. When you think you found the perfect girl, right? I want to hear the exact answers, and you want to woo them. You want to woo them. What would you do? Amir, Jake, and Jeff. What would you do?
If you find the perfect girl, what would you do to woo them?
What would you do to woo them? What would you do to woo the perfect girl?
I'm pretty passive. My theory is that like girls don't like to be hounded, so I like to be as like confident and funny. Like those are like being funny is my one advantage over people. So I like to be as funny as I can around the girl and hope that she notices. But I will never actually actively pursue someone.
So when you're like,
Wrong.
It's just not funny. You're like being fucked by a banana.
My thing is that I'm fucking like.
I'm hilarious.
I'm kind of an internet superstar.
My thing is being on the internet, so like I try to do that.
I think I take the opposite approach, which is I do hound them. I just I'm like, let's hang out. Just like make myself such a big part of her life that when I'm not there, she's like, what the fuck? Where is Jake?
Where's that weird guy that's been harassing me? God, he's got it. I feel some sort of Stockholm Syndrome connection to him.
What about you, Jeff?
I think I definitely fall more to the Amir side of the scale. I feel like I just want to be direct and be like, hey, what's up? Let's do it and stuff, you know? Like,
you know what girls...
Oh, yeah, you don't follow up. What's your number? Let's see who works out the best.
Jesus Christ.
Ben,
Wait, I want to know what Ben...
I want to know what Ben's is.
Too.
Ben?
Yeah?
What do you do?
What would I do if I found a girl that I really like?
Yeah.
I'd probably take him over to Amir's place.
Whoa, that's aggressive.
Yeah.
And then, I think that's probably the way to go, and then make her like look in a mirror and hang out with the three of us, and then just see what happens. I guess.
Ben's advantage is that he's better than me, so he has to bring every girl that he likes to me. Because in some weird way, she thinks that those are the only two options she has. And she's always chosen Ben.
In the end, one of us will win. One of us will come off with love. So if one of us fails, the other one will win.
I feel like Ben, you guys stop me if I'm being weird. Ben, I imagine you're very good with girls because you're very confident and outgoing at all times. It's easy to imagine you hitting on a girl. It's just easy for me to imagine.
I will not. I'm not very aggressive when it comes to that stuff. I'm more like myself. I feel like, although you know me as a person, I feel like a lot of the characters I play are like these big, outgoing, whatever. But I don't think I would, like if there was a beautiful woman that I was really into, I don't know if I'd have the balls to just go up to her and talk to her.
Yeah, going up and talking to a girl you think is beautiful is kind of scary. I don't think I could do that either. But I think like the thing to do is just put yourself in her like eye line and just be really cool, and then hope she comes up to you. And when she doesn't, just go.
Like Jakey, how would you be cool? Give me an example.
Wait, he asked
how would I be cool if like?
Yeah, you say put yourself in the island and be cool. Like, tell me, what would you do to be cool?
All right,
like, how would you sit?
Like, if I'm being cool, this is like, shit, man. Yo, no, like you're having fun. Like I don't give a shit. And then you're sort of like flexing really, really hard too.
Yeah, but flexing in a way that like it's not showing that you're flexing.
Right, like it doesn't look like I'm
like with
flexing.
your arms like behind your back, just like this. And,
Yeah.
like, it's like sort of flexing, but sort of like
You
relaxing.
gotta do a lot of leaning. You gotta smoke cigarettes, kids. You gotta be smoking.
Smoke's coming out of your body.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool as shit. You gotta like, I mean, shit. You gotta be drinking. You gotta be at the bar ordering shots, ordering drinks for everybody.
Did you check your text as you were explaining that?
Sorry, my friend keeps on texting me to rub my nipples. This is how I get girls. Hanky.
You know, I think that is just about gonna wrap it up for advice. I think we're gonna start the rap battle competition soon. Ben, thank you so much for calling, continuing the Ben Schwartz all-nighter tradition.
Thank you.
You got it. I will. I'll see you guys probably in a week or so when I'm in New York.
Oh, awesome. Ben, where can other people who don't work in this office see you in this summer?
I guess they could just come to the office.
Can we give them the address?
We'll all hang out. We'll get like a bunch of food, and Sam Rice will probably be there, and we'll probably just have a really good time. So if anybody ever wants to meet Jake, Amir, me, or Jeff, just come by the office.
Oh no! Hey, cut him off. He's giving out the address for crying out loud.
You can go to rejectedjokes.com. All my stuff there. Follow me on Twitter at rejectedjokes.
Rejectedjokes.com. You should really change that, man.
You really think so?
Yeah, I really think you should.
Yeah.
You think so, Amir?
Schwartz.com.
AmirBeingFamous.com.
Whoa! That's not fair.
Ben, thank you so much for calling, man. Always good talking to you.
That's my
I got to talk to you soon.
Thanks, Ben.
Asshole, Hank.
I hung up on Ben.
Christ.
What's that?
I hung up on Ben.
Rejectedjokes.com.
Rejectedjokes.com. Always good to hear from Ben. Ben was at the very first College Humor All-Nighter.
Yeah.
And this is 5, he's been at 4 of them at least, don't you think?
Yeah.
Let's get him back on the phone. I miss Ben. All right, so this is going to be our first segment changeover.
Okay.
Kind of unclear how it's going to work. I'm just going to keep talking and hope at some point...
Should we leave?
No, you guys keep hanging out. At some point, the freestyle rap people will come up. You guys have anything else you want to talk about? Oh my god.
Well,
We got a video ready.
Oh, we have a video
our
ready. That's
second video.
perfect.
We're making one video an hour.
We're making one video an
Jeff, watch out,
hour
that's
all
coming down
night.
on
In
your
addition to
dome.
the live stream that you are watching, we are about to show you the second video. And here it is.